It is a great honor to be able to say a few words about our dear departed Bernice. And I would like to say, in life, from time to time, there's a very unusual thing happens. For instance, the parting of the Red Sea, that was an unusual event. And then to have such things as entering into the Promised Land, that the children of Israel had that great privilege. And we here at Heartland have had the privilege of having Bernice come to us. What a blessing and what an outstanding event. This wonderful lady in her last years came just to bless us and to give us joy and things that we would have never had she not come on our into our lives. So we're so blessed that we can say thank God for Bernice, and thank God she is in heaven rejoicing over her victory in life. Praise His wonderful name.
Jay, I just want to say something on behalf of Bernice and to the church. I'm sorry I'm not there to share this day with you, but the legacy that Bernice Aber has left behind is a tremendous legacy. This is a woman that came to us and came to work in my department for me. She's had years of experience in administration and being a loyal and a faithful servant of God, being a loyal and faithful employee. And yet she comes to me and she says, I want to please you, I want to do well. If I do anything that is wrong, I want you to tell me. And that was difficult for me because there was nothing to. The woman was perfect. The woman had a legacy, an ethic about her life that I ponder on. I want to be like. This woman came to work on time. She didn't take breaks. She didn't leave early from work. She didn't sit at her desk waiting for somebody to bring her work. She came, she asked, she wanted to be a pleasing person to me, to the church, to God. The legacy that she leaves behind is something to be envied, something that we should all strive towards. I just love that woman. I'm so sorry, Jay. I miss her, as I know you do. And we should all ponder what legacy we're going to leave behind.
Well, hello, Brother Jay and all those there at the funeral to celebrate and mourn the passing of Bernice. I just want to say how sorry I am that I can't be there. We're here in the Philippines, as you know. I just want to say that I love you very, very, very much. My thoughts go out to you and our prayers, of course. And one of the things that I say over and over again is that one of the ways that I know how much God loves me personally is by the friendships and the people that He's brought into my life. And my goodness, I must be loved by God, because Him bringing you two precious, wonderful people into my life has just been one of the most awesome things. And you're dear friends. You're like a father to me. Bernice was like a wonderful mother, just great, wonderful people, and I'm just so privileged to know you. And I also just wanted to say, here recently I was in a college meeting and everyone was asked the question of when was the last time you could remember that you really touched the Lord and that He touched you and you just really felt His presence. And when it was my turn, I just spoke up and talked about those times, a couple of times when I came to visit Bernice, and Jay, you were there, and LaVonda, you were there, and Mary, and some others, and we just sang hymns together. And Bernice, even though she couldn't hardly move, she would raise her hand a little bit, and she would sing with us, just worship God. And in that moment, I can just tell you that I touched heaven, felt the Lord's presence unlike I'd felt it before, and it is just a wonderful memory that I'm going to have the rest of my life of just spending those couple of times together in your home, touching the presence of God. And so, again, our prayers are with you. We love you. We thank you for this time to be able to share with the church people. You are very precious, and my goodness, Bernice is up in heaven now, rejoicing and excited about God, and we need to be rejoicing, excited with her. God bless you all.